Problem 10 says the rectangle has an area of 80 square units. We know that area of a rectangle is found using the length times the width. I know in this problem that the area is 80, so I get to replace the A with an 80. I have X units for my length. And I can count and figure out how wide it is or how tall that rectangle is by counting the little lines in between. So when you do that, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 times X is the same as 10X. Bring down that 80. And now to solve for X, all I have to do is divide both sides by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1, so I have 1x left over, and 80 divided by 10 is 8. So you set up the equation and you basically just solve it for x, and you get 8 units for that missing side length. Over on number 11, it's very similar, but instead we have a rectangle and a triangle piece. So I've already cut mine into the two sections. For the area of a rectangle, we need length times width. That's going to be the rectangle piece. But then we also need the triangle piece. And the triangle is half of the length times the width, or the base times the height, depending on which letters you use. This is the unknown. Okay, so I'm going to use that as probably the length of my rectangle. So I've got the area is 115. The length is an unknown for that rectangle, but if I count this width using those little lines, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 9. Okay, so times 9. And over here, if you count the base of that triangle, it looks like there are about 5 lines. So again, that length is unknown. And then we said the width was about 5, based on those lines that go through it. All right, so 9 times x is 9x. And then we have half times 5. Half of 5 is 2.5. Okay, so bring down all your work here. Then we can combine like terms. 9x and 2.5x make 11.5x. And to solve for x, we divide both sides by 11.5. These divide out. So you have x remaining. And then on the other side, 115 divided by 11.5 comes out to 10. So it's 10 units on that missing side length.